What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush, Let's Talk Jets Radio, following a great, yes, I said great victory over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yes, it was ugly, but yes, it is extremely satisfying, especially if you went to the game, which I did. And we'll start with that. MetLife Stadium was easily 40,000 Steeler fans there, black and yellow, terrible towels, the whole nonsense. And it was wild, like the emotions, the passion, the energy, everything else. Fireman Ed just rallying the crowd throughout the entire game, which is a tribute to him and a credit to him, which he doesn't get enough because everybody calls him a fraud and everything else. The guy is there week in and week out, just doing his best to generate some kind of reaction out of this crowd and the chants and everything else. And it was awesome. I mean, you wonder what was going to happen with the New York Jets. Are they going to show up? Are they going to quit on Adam Gase? Are they going to play for him? How are they going to handle all this adversity? And they come out 7-0, they're up 10-0, and you can see that they came to play, they were prepared, they're well coached. They did a lot of good things. And if you don't think so, you're just being a hater. I mean, everybody wants Adam Gase fired. He's coming back next year. They're winning games now, which obviously people want to discount them, but you can't discount this victory at all. You know, offensively, Sam Darnold, you're worried about him. One of the big things was how is he going to end the season? How is he going to handle himself against top defenses? He's doing quite well. He's making some good throws. He may have taken a bad sack, but it's like this is all progress. There's momentum. There's things being developed here. Le'Veon Bell had, I think, 72 yards or whatever it was, and he's doing some certain things, and Jameson Crowder got involved. But there's all building blocks here. The offensive line held their own in certain areas, and it is better. It's like you want a glimmer of hope. You want something to believe in and something to buy into. Building blocks, the foundation for next year. And you're seeing certain things. And it's not ideal. It's probably not the coach we want. But if you have to embrace certain things, you embrace this. And you embrace this defense with Jamal Adams flying around and Marcus May with a couple of huge plays. Quinnen Williams had a big sack and made another big play. And yes, it could be Mason Rudolph or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer or Duck Hodges or I don't care who it is. They were hitting the quarterback. They were getting after it. They're making plays. They're flying around. And they're overcoming adversity. They're overcoming injuries. They're overcoming the lack of a home field crowd. All these things, and they got a quality win. And if you're not excited about this as a Jets fan, like I'm literally fired up. Like I walked out of there proud. Like, you know what? We just got a big ass win, in a hostile environment, which is our home field, and it's cool. Like we were counted out. Nobody. Like I thought it'd be a close game. To be honest with you, I think in the preview I said 16-13 or 13-10. I had a feeling it'd be like this, but to come out on top in this kind of fashion in a nerve-wracking performance and walk away, like, this is pretty cool. It's nice. It's a nice way to end the season. They play the Bills next week, who are probably not going to play their starters, but there's some signs, there's some encouraging signs here. There's things to look forward to. There's things to be happy about. You got Victory Monday tomorrow. You got the holidays coming up, and it's not all doom and gloom. So for me, this is cool. Like I enjoyed it. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't pretty. It was ugly, but it's a win. And it's a good win. It's a solid win with solid effort and a lot of really good things that came out of it. And you build on it, and you hope that they can get, another good performance next week. You go into the offseason where there's going to be a ton of change, the roster, maybe coaching staff, not Adam Gase, it could be other coaches or whatever else, but to be a significant amount of change. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel here. So for me, great win. I'm happy about it. I'm satisfied. I don't care about draft position. I don't care about nothing else other than beating the Steelers, watching these guys walk out with their heads down, and then crying in their terrible towels, which is super cool. And that's it. So happy holidays. Happy New Year. We'll talk to you guys next year. And that's it.